our Ah&Wod counter, Toastmaster Gufron?
Yes.
Yes, Toastmaster Gufron, the screen is yours.
Okay, I will become the counter script. Greetings, my fellow Toastmaster and guests. The purpose of a counter is to note words and sound that are used as a crutch or pause filler by anyone who speaks. During the meeting, I will listen for overused words, including and, well, but, so, and you know. I will also listen for filler sound, including and I will also note when a speaker repeats word or phrase such as I, or this means, at the end of the meeting. I will report the number of times that each speaker used that expression. Thank you, Toastmaster Eddy.
Thank you very much, our Ah&Wod counter. And you know what? It's important to get our message across in a loud time. So that's the reason we need the timer. So let me introduce you our timer, Toastmaster Miftah. Toastmaster Miftah.
Okay, thank you so much, fellow Toastmasters and guests. My name is Miftah, and I will serve as a timer. So you will see how much you spend your time during your speeches. So we will have 3 sessions. The first session will be prepared speech session. Prepared speech session currently usually 5 until 7 minutes. So the 5 minutes will be green, 6 minutes will be yellow, and 7 minutes will be red. You just have 30 seconds to wrap up your story. Also, the second session, we will have evaluation session. Evaluation session takes 2 until 3 minutes. 2 minutes will be green, 2 minutes and 30 will be yellow, and 3 minutes will be red. You just have 30 seconds to wrap up your story. And also, the last but not least is our top topics session, which is just 1 until 2 minutes each. 1 minute is green, 1 minute and a half is yellow, and 2 minutes red. You just have 30 seconds to wrap up your story. So that's all from me. Back to you, Toastmaster Eddy.
Thank you very much, our timer, Toastmaster Miftah. And the last but not least, our ballot counter for today is DTM Johan. Please introduce you.
Yes, thank you so much. A very good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters. My name is Jayani, and I'm your ballot counter for today. My roles as the ballot counter today, firstly, is to cast the vote. So we will have 3 sessions today. Those are the prepared speech session, table topic session, and evaluation session. And in every session, we will need to vote who is the best speaker in our opinion. And you can simply just chat to me privately mentioning who is the name of the best speaker in your opinion. And then I will calculate the vote and announce the result at the end of the meeting today. And then secondly, we would like to nurture the habit of providing positive comments and feedback toward other speakers or role takers. Therefore, after every speaker or role takers, perhaps you can simply just chat to me. I'm saying your positive comments or feedback toward every speaker or role taker, and then I will forward your messages personally to a particular speaker. So that concludes my role as a ballot counter today. Again, don't forget to use the word of the day, nurture. Over to you, GE.
Thank you very much, our ballot counter for today. And that's conclude the general evaluation segment. And let's welcome back to our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Mutia.
Thank you, Toastmaster Eddy. So guys, if you are new to the Toastmasters meeting, there are 3 sessions. The first one is the prepared speech session. The second one is the table topics, and the third one is the evaluation session. So in prepared speech session, it is only for the Toastmasters members so that they can nurture their public speaking skills in this talk. And the second one is the table topic sessions. All the guests and members are allowed to participate in the session, whereas the table topic classes will give a question or a statement, and then you need to have a 1 to 2 minute speech to deliver. And then the third one is the evaluation sessions, in which all the team members of the general evaluations will report to the general evaluator. And now let's just begin the first one. the prepared speech session, and I would like to welcome the first evaluator, distinguished Toastmasters Yusuf.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Mutia. Let's nurture the people. Ladies and gentlemen, this afternoon, I have got the honor to give the evaluation to Toastmaster Indah. Indah, right? Is that Toastmaster Indah? Yep. The title will be Table Topics, the More the Merrier. She's going to do the presentation mastery, and the objective of her speech are: 1, to introduce or review basic presentation software strategies for creating and using slides to support or enhance a speech. And the second one is for the speaker to demonstrate her understanding of how to use presentation software, including the creation of slides and incorporating the technology into a speech. Toastmaster Indah, table topics, the more the merrier. Table topics, the more the merrier. Toastmaster Indah. The time will be 5 to 7 minutes. The stage is yours.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Toastmaster fellows and distinguished guests. This is an honor for me that I am allowed to have my speech here in Pediatric Cipto Toastmasters Club. Let me share my screen. Is my screen visible to you all?
Yes, it's visible.
All right. So, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, I believe you all are aware that with these changes recently, we have lost 2 years. What happened in Toastmaster clubs, especially, and most of our daily life and works. Although we are not a tech savvy, we are requested to be able and also to be aware with what kind of these items will be presentation. For example, you're at school. Suddenly, you have to start your school at home. You work, you have to present everything that you are going to discuss with the team also from home. Now from the Toastmaster Club also, we used to have a gathering meeting. That's what I heard from the other senior Toastmasters. They have some gathering, the meetings will be in such venue, and have this meeting carried in person. And you meet all the people. But nowadays, here we are, an online meeting. But we have to make it more delightful and also being creative. We are requested to have the condition better also. Now, what I was trying to express to you is that there is one specific session in Toastmasters which most of us become so nervous and also so delighted at the same time, which is the table topics. Am I right, fellow Toastmasters? Yay. So also in this session, as the topics masters, you will be requested to be as, what do you call it, like as more as creative as you are. delivering all the topics on presentation. I'm sharing my screen. Table topics, more the merrier. Before this kind of situation, I don't even really into. I was not really into how to deliver the presentation much better than this. It was just a flat one, although I am actually involved in a work where I have to deliver a presentation. And it's good for me during this time that I joined Toastmasters Club, and I found the pathways also presentation mastery. So I'm learning to do this. On the table topics itself, you have so many guesses, and your fellow Toastmasters members to join with you. The more participants it will be, the better. What are those? What is trending there? We are talking about what is happening there. Either it is home decor or food, my favorite topics, or childhood. Anything you can discuss there. And as a table topic masters, of course, you are requested to present it how the participants will choose, how they can have some kind of impromptu speech by seeing whether it is a picture that you show like this, or it is, sometimes they put a quotient. Impromptu and spontaneous. We also realized that within these sessions, how you can arrange the with the technology provided. How many of you knows what kind of software or program that you can use as a presentation format? Please type it on the chat box. Can you name it? Let me see how anyone, is there anyone can answer my question? What kind of software that we usually use? Well, I can say that most of our years we have Tresi, we have Canva, we have PPT, of course. And can you find it well that we usually only, oh yeah, some other also use equipment. But have you realized that suddenly you just have to master all these things, which previously you never did before? Ladies and gentlemen, my fellow Toastmasters, I found that joining Toastmasters and joining this kind of activities not only brings my creativity to be pushed, my spontaneous speech have to be placed. I just have to figure out what I have to deliver in the next speech, or what I can put on the show, whether it is on title topics, even if you're a timer or a ballot counter or a Toastmaster of the meeting, you can learn to use this kind of presentation. So thank you for the opportunities. Over to you, Toastmaster of the meeting.
Wow. The first speaker today has presented a very interesting topic. It has enlightened and nurtured me. A topic about technology. It is truly fantastic because I usually use a PowerPoint because I want to make it simple. And the most simplest one is the PowerPoint. I can learn that there are another softwares to be used as well. And can we have 1 minute of silence so that we can send positive encouragement to our first speaker, Toastmasters. 1 minute of silence starts now. One minute of silence is up. Now we're going to welcome the second evaluator. So please welcome distinguished Toastmasters Johan is the second evaluator.
Thank you very much, Madam Toastmasters. Our next speaker will be delivering his pathway presentation mastery, level 3, project number 2, connecting with storytelling. The objective of the speech is basically to practice using a story within a speech or giving a speech that is a story. With a spoken language, tone, speed, and volume, eye contact to engage the audience, physical gesture, awareness of audience engagements and need, comfort level, audience interest, and well-constructed content, intended impact, and pace for both the story and the rest of the speech. It is a 5 to 7 minute speech. Now, this guy is the actual charter president of the oldest club in Kota Kinabalu. He's the past president, charter past president of Kota Kinabalu Toastmaster Club, and also the Kota Kinabalu Advanced Toastmaster Club. He's the captain. And if you believe age is just a number, he's younger than anybody in this room. A 5 to 7 minute speech with the title, Get Up and Boogie Boogie. Please put your hand together, fellow Pediatric Cipto Toastmasters Club, distinguished Toastmaster Ravee.
Break Alexa.
Indah rencanamu Tuhan. Why? I can't sing, is it? Di dalam hidupmu. Why? What now? I can't speak in Indo, is it? All right then. Let's get up and boogie. Thank heavens, you can only see me from chest up. Had you seen the whole of me, you'll be seeing my tummy doing the boogie woogie instead of the real boogie woogie. Toastmaster evening, fellow Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen. Now that I've got your attention, Get Up and Boogie 2 is the follow-up, the sequel to what I presented in your distinguished club some 2 months ago, Get Up and Boogie. So today we are saying version 2. It being my sharing of my experience participating at the division level contest here in District 51. And guess what? I did not get a placing. Out of 5 participants, I don't know whether I'm 5 or number 6. So, can I share with you, please, what went wrong? Or what didn't I do right? Well, there's always a story to everything. There's a takeaway. I think you all will know I worked hard at it. And I couldn't believe, even my friends couldn't believe that I can't even get podium placement, which is 1, 2, or 3. But anyway, never mind. It's not sour grapes, but we're just reflecting on the past and then nurturing ourselves to go forward. That's what it's all about. Now, if you could take your minds back, those of you who watched my first Get Up and Boogie, the thesis, the hypothesis was basically very simple. It's about not letting your fall pin you down. You see, as a child, as a baby, every time we try to get up to walk, we will definitely fall. But we will instinctively get up and walk. Of course, helped by Mama and Daddy. But at least the instinct to get up is there. But somehow or other, as we become adults, we lose this instinct. We just let it go. So here, I was trying to share my own personal experience, where as a student pilot, I crashed my aircraft, and for some 3 or 4 months, I did not even come as near as the aircraft. I was so frightened, I did not want to go and fly again until that light bulb aha moment came, and I bounced back and boogie. And today I'm reaping the profits of my action. All right, coming back to the contest. One of them obviously is a clear-cut winner. He's been a past District 51 champion for at least 3 or 4 years. So what? When you pick yourself against the champions, you're fighting against the wind, which means I will take off better. In aviation, we always take off against the wind to give you a better climb. The rougher the waters, the better the seaman you become. Pitch yourself always against the past. I never let it bring me down. But what happened is, I was flawed, I was flustered, I was flabbergasted. When the time came in for me to sign on to the contest Zoom link, he just refused to let me get in. I tried and tried. No less than 11 times, I just can't get in, even though the password, the passcode were right. I frantically called up the contest chair at least 3 times, and they said, no, you must have given the wrong password. No, I've done the wrong password. Look, I've been working on Zoom for so long. This is the first time it's happening. But anyway, lo and behold, just barely 5 minutes before the start of the competition, I managed to get into the breakout room for the competition. And when I came in there, see what happened? I see all my fellow contestants, 4 of them, sitting all so cross-legged, so comfortably, breathing and chanting, Om, I shall be the winner. Like I told, they were just doing the prayers after their banana leaf rice. And me, coming in like as if I was trying to break Roger Bannister's 4-minute mile record, perspiring. But anyway, I tried to get my composure because I was only the 4th speaker, so there was some breathing space, hopefully. But when my turn came to be spotlighted, my screen at the back crumpled and came smaller than what's supposed to be. And instead of seeing a beautiful screen like this with a beautiful me, you saw the ugly part of my room. Holy mackerel, what a letdown. I feel like taking the computer and just throwing it away on the floor. I don't know what button to press and how do I do in front of 80 live audience all looking at you. It's so unkind. Whoever said the first cut is the deepest. The second cut is even deeper than the first cut because it's cut on the same cut. Anyway, so what do I do now? Do I give up? No. I will get up and boogie too. Come next year, I'll compete again. Trust me on that. I will never let that fall pin me down. But what happens if next year I don't win? I'll try again the following year. And I'll keep going until a point of time will come where I just have to sing walau ku tak tahu dan ku tak mengerti semua jalanmu. Back to you, Toastmaster of the evening.
Well, thank you. I think it's Toastmaster Ravee. You should have learned that losing isn't always the end, but sometimes it becomes the beginning. No, you never know what might happen in the future. You might even win a first, not becoming the fifth or a sixth in the contest. So please, everyone, we will give 1 minute of silence so that we can send the support to distinguished Toastmasters survey. Timer, 1 minute of silence starts now. Yes, and 1 minute of silence is up. So I would like to ask the timer, are all the speakers eligible to be voted? I could see from the report that all the speakers are eligible to be voted. So we're going to move forward to the next session, which is the table topic session. So I would like to welcome the table topic masters. Please welcome this Masters Ah&Wod.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Mutia. Hi, everyone. Good evening. So welcome to the most awaiting session in every Toastmasters meeting. So please type 1, guys, if you are excited to join our table topic session. Please, through the chat box, yeah. Okay, I see there are so many appreciation for DTM Ravee. Oh, wow. Thank you very much, our Tom, Toastmaster Indah, Toastmaster Ravee, and everyone. Only three Toastmasters who are excited to join our session today. Oh my God.
No, I thought when you
What
type
about the
one, you have to
others?
speak.
What about the others? What about the guests? Okay, thank you very much, Toastmaster Dentia. Okay, guys, so today we are gonna have our table topic session, and we have 10 statements here, and each of the speaker will have 2 minutes to answer each of the table topic trigger. Okay. So I'm gonna share my screen, but first of all, I would like to call who would like to be the first speaker in our session of the day. So anyone want to be the volunteer?
Can I
DTM Yusuf?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm so excited, and we cannot wait to hear your argument regarding the statement, DTM Yusuf.
Thank you.
Okay. Full screen. Okay, DTM Yusuf, are you ready?
I am ready.
Cool. Okay. DTM Yusuf. A characteristic of the normal child is that he doesn't act that way very often. DTM Yusuf. A characteristic of the normal child is he doesn't act that way very often. DTM Yusuf, the screen is yours.
Thank you very much. As a teacher, I have got to observe all of my students in the class. I'm not really talking about student in a university. But once I was teaching in an elementary school, and I see there are so many characteristics there. we try to mold them up. As a teacher, I had to be very patient because I believe that they come from different characters, different families, so different influence in their mind, in their head. When they come to school, they bring their ego, what is being taught at school. And here I am as a teacher, I have to make them aware that once they are in the classroom, together with the other student, they have to share their ego. Like when they play together, when they are drawing something, they can lend, they can borrow each other's color pencil and let them do it and show them. This character will be built to be a right person later on. He or she will learn how to help each other, how to share whatever they have. This is quite difficult. This characteristic must be built by all teachers in elementary school. And we work together until they growing up and also they change their character little bit by little. The atmosphere and the surrounding and the teachers will help them to change from an egocentric people into an unegoistical. Of course, we cannot change the whole thing, but we at least we try to remove them from not so good into a better one. So those are my example of observing my student. Thank you very much. Back to you.
Wow, please everyone give a round of applause for DTM Yusuf. Yes, I can see that being the teacher for the elementary school is such a challenging moment here for you, DTM Yusuf, and I believe that you learned a lot from that experience. Okay, thank you very much, DTM Yusuf, and I would like to invite one of our soon-to-be Toastmasters here. Okay, I would like to invite Toastmaster Gufron.
Yes.
Yes, Toastmaster Gufron, are you ready to be the next speaker?
Okay, I'll try.
Okay, sure. Let's see. Your turn. Okay, Toastmaster Gufron, the best way to make children good is to make them happy. The best way to make children good is to make them happy. Toastmaster Gufron, the screen is yours.
Okay, thank you. The best way to make children happy is to make them happy. I have my friend children. Their children is very happy with me because when I going with her, I nurture her with everything I think is fun, and when I think is fun and she is very attractive and want to listen everything story about me. And when I'm going to tell her about the story, when I'm going to become a doctor or I met another patient, she is very want to know another story about me. And when I'm going to tell her that I'm very happy when I have a patient, a children. She's very happy too because when I'm going to talk everything about children, she wants to know what is the problem about that child, what is the reason she want to come to me. I tell her everything, and she listens to me. When I told her that children is only need what they need, like happy study and happy meal. When the patient I got, she's sick because her parent is something like we know the unexpected, and she's sick because cannot eat food well and anything. But my friend's children tell, if I'm happy, I'm very good at it. So I think everything that make children happy will make them more healthier. Thank you, Toastmaster Quora.
Whoa! Please give round of applause for Toastmaster Gufron. Wow, what's a great storytelling, yeah, Toastmaster Gufron. And I didn't expect that you have a friend, like a child, that being your friend.
Yes,
Okay. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Gufron. And well, guys, I would like to invite DTM Amran to be the next speaker for today. I believe that all of us are waiting for him. Okay.
Go for it, break a leg.
Try my best.
Well, DTM Amran, I'm going to share my screen.
Okay.
Wow. I guess that this question is perfect for you. Children need models rather than critics. DTM Amran, children need models rather than critics. Screen is yours.
Thank you, Topic Master. That is very true. I have two daughters. I raised them up with example. For example, one of the example that I taught my children was not to litter around. There was a time my daughter, one of her daughters, my eldest daughter, throws the sweet wrap on the ground. I said to her, "Are you eating from your nose?" She was puzzled and she looked at me. "No, I'm eating from my mouth." "Then why are you littering?" "Oh, that is not usual. That is people who litters are people who are not using the right place to throw their rubbish." Immediately, she took that piece of wraps and she hauled it until we found a dustbin and she threw it there. And many years later, she saw one of his friends was littering. And she said, "Are you eating from your nose?" "No, then why are you throwing on the rubbish on the ground?" And what happened? The friend too stopped littering. And that is one of the way that I taught my children. I didn't remember that I ever beat my children. All the time I use psychology to them. I show them good example. For example, after you sleep, you must make your bed nicely. And always wake up in the morning, early morning, and don't continue your sleep until late afternoon. And it has been a good example to them. And always read books whenever you are free, because knowledge is very important. All these things I never say to them. I show it to them and they follow. Over to you, Topic Master.
Wow. Yes, that's a very important lesson learned, especially for me, because I haven't had a child, but I believe that I need to prepare it for now, yeah. And we need to instead of telling, we need to start showing. Okay, thank you very much, DTM Amran. I believe that all of us can learn from your story. And I would like to call the next table topic speaker. And maybe I would like to call Toastmaster Shui Xin.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Shui Xin. So, pardon me. Shui Xin, isn't it clear? Correct, I mean?
Yeah, and it's
Okay.
correct. Yeah, Xin.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So, Toastmaster Shui Xin, I'm gonna share my screen and let's see what will be your. Okay. I guess that this question is perfect for you. We worry about what a child will become tomorrow, yet we forget that he is someone today. We worry about what a child will become tomorrow, yet we forget that he is someone today. Toastmaster Tresi, the screen is yours.
We worried about our children, what will happen tomorrow to them. So dear fellow Toastmasters, I am also a teacher. I love children and I am teaching the children. So in the classroom, I see so many children every day. And of course, like most of us, we worry about, oh my God, you are like this. What will happen when you grow up or something like this? We worry about them. But actually, we don't see what are they today. So let me share one story. In my classroom, one student, she just showed me a magic in the room. And then I just like, oh, the magic is so simple, but there are a lot of this magic behind her magic. That was her confidence and also her confidence. So in the classroom, she just like, everyone, I would like to show you a magic. So, and then he just came out and showed her magic very confidently. And then at the time, I just like forgot to appreciate her. But later, another day, I just like remember and recognize that, oh my God, in Toastmaster, when someone says something or when someone do something, we always appreciate and compliment. But at that day, I didn't. So another day, I just like compliment to her in front of the whole class. And then starting from that day, when we give compliment to our children, that day, starting from that day, she became happier and she became happier and she enjoyed the classroom more. And then I just realized that what they do something today, we should always find the goodness, and then we should always show our appreciation to them so that they become a better child every day. So it's all about today. Find the goodness and give the compliment to your children, and then they become a better person every single day. Back to you, Table Topic Master.
Wow, what a great message from Toastmaster Shui Xin. Thank you very much for sharing it to us. And I never expect that each of the speaker has their own story regarding each statement that they have. Wow. So I would like to call for the next speaker. What about soon to be Toastmaster Fisa?
Hi, hello.
Hi, soon to be Toastmaster Fisa. Okay, are you ready?
Okay, I will try.
Okay, let's go. Okay. Soon to be Toastmaster Fisa, children make your life important. Children, make your life important. Soon to be Toastmaster Fisa, the screen is yours.
Okay, thank you very much, Toastmaster Protayun. Children makes our life important. That statement is true because in my experience, I have one child. I have one daughter actually. She's everything in my life because when I got sad, when I got depressed, she always makes me happy. She always do something that never makes me fail to thank to the God because whenever she do something, maybe something bad or something naughty, but when we see her face, that kind of act is nothing, and we will forgive her. And besides that, whenever we got tired, when we got bored, she acts very entertaining, and everything that she does is very very important to my life. And I've ever feel that when she's gone, maybe she go to the mall or to the market with my mom, I feel lonely. I feel I miss her, and everything that I do is for my child, for my daughter, and everything that she do is very important to my life. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Soon to be Toastmaster Fisa, for sharing your personal experience. And I believe that every parent face the same experience, right? Even though how to say that? Even though the our doctor or maybe son make a lot of mistake, but we still love them, whatever the condition is.
Yeah,
and so it is very important to always support him or her because every word that we are saying to them will be very impactful, as what Toastmaster Tresi said before. So I would like to call for the next speaker. Maybe, what about Toastmaster Johan, DTM Johan? DTM Johan, are you there? Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Somebody
loud
was
and
telling me
clear.
my mic was off. I had to change to another computer.
Ah, yes. Okay, let's see your question, DTM Johan. Wow. DTM Johan, the greatest gift you can give your children are the roots of responsibility and the wings of independence. The greatest gifts you can give your children are the roots of responsibility and the wings of independence. DTM Johan, the screen is yours.
Thank you very much, Able Topic Masters. It's kind of fascinating. There's no way that you could teach somebody what to do because you don't know how they can actually develop themselves. Can you really say somebody could be better if you did one way or the other way? So it's that whole idea of nature or nurture. So I'm kind of fascinated with because I have a little daughter, and people keep telling you, it's like, well, you have to dictate what they have to do. You have to tell them how to study things. You have to stop them from
playing with that phone or maybe touch those computer thing. So I want to ask most of you here, did most of us have computers or handphone when they were young? And most of you, when you were young, you would go against your parents saying, wouldn't you? If they say, no playing outside today. And what do? You go outside. So I always give suggestions with my daughter. I always ask her, what is it that you want? And sometimes she gave me an answer. And I would think, well, that might be a bit silly. And I would give her another option. So half the time, it's basically just us negotiating. So maybe it's like what we've learned here in Toastmasters, all this evaluation, the whole idea of us telling people what to do. Will they actually listen? The only thing we can do is suggest. And it's how they actually develop their characters and how they will progress themselves. So personally, if it's a question of nature or nurture, I guess it's up to them themselves. And you have no control of it because that's not you. And that's my answer. Madam Table Topic Master.
What a great answer. Thank you very much, DTM Johan, for sharing your experience and how you negotiate with your doctor. and I would like to encourage to all of the speakers to use our WOD, which is nurture. And for the next speaker, I would like to invite Toastmaster Wira. Hello, Toastmaster Wira.
Hello, TDM.
Hi, okay. Toastmaster Wira, let's see what will be your question. Okay, Toastmaster Wira. Every child you encounter is a divine appointment. Every child you encounter is a divine appointment. Toastmaster Wira, the screen is yours.
Wait, what's the WOD?
Nurture.
Nurture, okay. Oh, dang. Okay, this one's a bit tough, not gonna lie. Every child that I encounter is a divine appointment. From the quote itself, from the topic itself, for some of you don't know, I like children, and sometimes I like adorable stuff as well. So if there's I have a nephew, and it doesn't really hit no Kirby, the pink puff ball that sucks anything, and if he sucks something, he can turn into like a weapon or something like that. And so yeah, I like to call my nephew Kirby because he's adorable. So every time I'm with him, I just put him on my lap and just watch some Kirby videos, and I just pretend that he's Kirby and he sucks something, and then he will turn into fire Kirby, or he has a sword Kirby, that kind of stuff. And for me personally, it also teaches me to keep having a good imagination. For some of you don't know, I like to work in a creative department. Like I used to be a content writer, so yeah, playing with children sometimes can help my imagination keep on running wild. What do I mean by that is I have more things to think about. I can think of this, I can think of that. It helps. To me, playing with children can help me with that imagination. It helps me a lot. So yeah, even though I'm still thinking, I'm still far ahead of being a parent, but when I'm playing with my nephew and nurturing him, at least I can learn that what it means to be a good uncle. Even though I don't like to be called uncle, I prefer to be called Bang Wira, or so I'm not that old. So I'm not considering myself that old yet. But yeah, that's all from me. Back to you, TTM.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Wira. We can see that you love children since you are so friendly. From your smile and how you deliver your speech. So please everyone give a round of applause for Toastmaster Wira. So Toastmaster Wira is the last speaker for today's table topic session. I hope that you guys can come again in our next meeting so that can be or can give your opinion of in the table topic session. So that's all our table topic session for the day. And back to you, Tom.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ah&Wod. Today we do have a very interesting table topic session as we set the music on. Wow. But first, I'm going to ask our time of are all the speakers eligible to be voted? Wait for a second. All speakers are eligible to be voted. So can we have 1 minute of silence first so that everyone can vote to distinguish Toastmaster Cahyani? Do not forget to vote. Send your cast to distinguish Toastmaster Cahyani by chat. I believe 1 minute is up. Now we're going to proceed to the next session, which is the evaluation session. So let me welcome the general evaluator of the day, Toastmaster Eddy.
Okay, thank you very much, our Tom, for today, Toastmaster Mutia. Now let's move on to individual evaluator. Here we have 2 speakers, meaning that we have also 2 evaluators. So let me welcome DTM Yusuf Chandra to evaluate the first speaker, Toastmaster Indah, for her 5 to 7 minute speech. The screen is yours.
Thank you very much, GE Toastmaster Eddy. Congratulations to Toastmaster Indah for delivering such an interesting topic. Table topic. This is something that will attract all of us because all of us, the Toastmaster, knows that table topic is a challenging session. I believe that everybody agrees with me that this is a very informative speech. Toastmaster Indah, I found 2 great things from your speech. First one is a good structure and relatable topics. It's good structure because you divide it into the opening of your speech, then move on into the body, talking about the slide and how to present it, and then you close it. And why I say relatable topic, as everybody knows that table topic is very famous with all Toastmaster, either member or guest. So everybody want to listen to your speech. Number 2 is your delivery. I hear that you have got a very clear voice, very easy to understand with the vocal variety. When you said, you raise up, am I right, fellow Toastmasters? And you go down, let me mesmerize my speech. That was really fantastic. You also have got some pauses here and there, and that is a good speech. Well, Toastmaster Indah, to uplift your speech, I would like to recommend 2 humble recommendations. Number 1, the objective is to demonstrate how to use presentation software. Here, I see that you are talking about the software, but I didn't see you are presenting it. Demonstrate how to present this thing. You ask us to write down what kind of program do we know. If you could show us how to use this presentation software, it would be much, much better for all of us. The second thing is, you provide the slide, and I see that they are nice. And it will be nicer if you make it brighter color. It will give a more impact to all of us. And again, show us how to use those slides in the session, so that it will give us a great explanation and a great impact to all of us. All in all, it was a great speech. I like the structure, relatable topic, clear voice, but two other things: an objective to demonstrate and present the slide. Thank you very much. Back to you.
Thank you very much for the feedback, DTM Yusuf Chandra. Very thorough feedback. And now let's move on to the second evaluator, DTM Johan, to evaluate the second speaker, DTM Ravee, for 5 to 7 minute speech. Thank you very much. And
Wait, I have 5 to 7 minutes?
no,
What?
I mean for his speech.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. GE. Murphy's Law, anything can go wrong, will go wrong. Fellow Toastmasters, it is an easy and also a hardest job to actually evaluate a distinguished Toastmasters, because you do not need to say anything to a distinguished Toastmaster. This is how you improve. And the hardest is you have to find all the fault. You cannot find a fault. But I want to talk about in the, what do you call it, in the psychological sense, because I want to see his strategies and abilities. Because if we go through his speaking style, he's very poised. You know, he's comfortable. So I can see that from his experience and speaking. And I think his characteristic of tactics, or the, what do you call it, the personality comes out when he does his speech. If you could tell, he said he was a captain, and you could tell if you're a captain of a ship, you're very controlling, and you want to have that, you know, persona, and it comes out in his abilities. The persona was there, and then he's also have that retirement, what do you call it, on the break time, you know, the wild and crazy side. So all abilities of speaking, there's no point of me to say anything but that. So I've only want to say these things. You know, the whole idea of controlling, because it's also the speech itself. Yeah, you want to take control, and I've noticed that, especially me as a trainer, we want to see the audience reaction straight away. So we look away to, you know, all the other faces on the other camera, and we will take, you know, it takes all those times. So I'm just suggesting this. There are certain parts when I'm doing my training, I try to just let loose and forget about everything and not even look at myself and just look at that tiny little dot and just act it out and just have fun with it, because it doesn't matter. I understand that your Murphy's Law, it's like, what happened if your microphone is not even on and nobody was listening? And I've heard and seen that done before, where somebody's been speaking for 5 to 7 minutes and they cannot even see or hear this person itself. So that's another ironic thing, but I just want to see if you could experiment, you know, just have fun with the thing. Now, I've always afraid to touch a content of a speech because it's somebody who has prepared the speech, but this is an advanced speech. And I just want to give an interesting point of views, because I know this is part 1 and part 2. Now, a speech content is like a movie. It can be developed or it can be structured anyway. And I don't think there should be, you know, somebody could just tell one person, this is how you should be doing. But I'm just curious. I don't know if anybody heard it. It was, because if I put the Murphy's Law, it's kind of the moral of the story itself. That could be an interesting, you could use that as a fact form. Or maybe some part, it was the jokes, but you were still trying to focus on the audience interactions. But that's just an option. Look, like Murphy's Laws, It is impossible to make anything foolproof because fools are so ingenious. So I want you to just have fun, experiment, and keep on moving forward. Mr. Toastmaster.
Thank you very much for a thorough evaluation. Distinguished Toastmaster Johan Setiawan. We learned a lot from your feedback. Thank you very much, sir. And now let's move on to our timer. Our timer Toastmaster Miftah Huda to send his report. Okay. Yes. Okay, that's great. So you want to read it? Okay, that is okay. This is clear. Thank you. So and now let's move on to our Ah&Wod counter for today. Toastmaster Gufron. Toastmaster Gufron.
Yes, am I audible?
It's very audible. Thank you. The screen is yours.
Let me share the screen. This is the counter I have found. The Toastmaster Indah, post filler is 3, overuse word is 1, repeated phrase is 2. Toastmaster Ravindran WD is 1, post filler 2, overuse word 3, repeated phrase 1. Toastmaster Yusuf WD 1, post filler 1, filler 1, overuse 1. And for Toastmaster Amran, post filler is 2, filler sound is 2, overuse 2, and repeated phrase is 3. And for Toastmaster SW is WD-nya is 1, post filler 1, filler sound is 3, overuse word 2, repeated phrase 1. And for Toastmaster Fisa Wira, post filler is 3, filler sound is 5, overuse word is 2, repeated phrase is 4. Toastmaster Johan WD is 2, post filler is 1. And Toastmaster Wira WD1, filler 1, overuse word 1, and repeated phrase 1. And for myself, WD is only 1, post filler 1, and filler sound is 3, overuse, and repeated phrase is 2. Thank you, Toastmaster.
Thank you very much, our Ah&Wod counter. Thank you for your report. Now, without further ado, let's move on to our grammarian, Toastmaster Felicia.
Okay, thank you, GE. I'd like to share my screen. Okay, is my screen visible? Is my screen visible, everybody?
Yes, it is visible.
Yes. Okay, thank you. So, dear fellow Toastmasters, friends, and guests, it is a pleasure listening to all your speeches. And I do find few excellent use of English and also can be improved. But first, the WOD for today is nurture, or the definition is care for and protect someone or something while they are growing. The example for the use of nurture is the first one. We can use she wants to stay at home and nurture her children. Or second example is parents want to know the best way to nurture and raise their child to adulthood. Or we can use it as the human organism learns partly by nature, partly by nurture, as mentioned before by distinguished Toastmaster Johan. And the good use of English, I heard some good use of English. The first one is the more the merrier. It is a very good phrase. And also the second is what went wrong. Because somebody get it wrong by saying what gone wrong, but the good use is what went wrong. And the third good use of English is I won't let that all let me down. But we need something to be improved. Actually, this is some note, basic English note that we need to always have subject and verb in one complete sentence. And when we use subject she or he, we need to use the verb with es. And if we want to mention about someone's possession, we need to use the apostrophe s. I think that's all from me. Back to you.
Thank you very much, our grammarian, Toastmaster Felicia. And all the teams has sent the report and also presented, and now it's time for me to show the general evaluation. So what I can see and observe from our meeting today is that we have started the meeting on time, 4 o'clock, with the Toastmaster of our meeting and also our president of PETS opening the meeting on time. And in this session also, we have 2 prepared speakers and evaluators, and also we learned a lot from them. So what I like is that the way the speaker present their opinions and also the speech, that we can learn a lot from this one. And about the timer, I also see that he is able to use the signs of the timer. So uses the green, yellow, and also the red, and this indicate and help us to notice that the time is running. And when it comes to Ah&Wod counter, I see that he thoroughly notices all the word uses some fillers as well, and this also help us learn how to improve our eloquent speech or performance in the next. And when it comes to our grammarian, thank you very much that you use the report with the PPT so we can visualize the lesson learned. So we learn a lot also from your note. And last but not least, our table topic master. Very attractive performance using the software name, wheels of the name and the music of background. So indicates and also ensure us here to enjoy the ambience super lively. And also the questions shared are relatable to the topic for today. And that's all my report. Thank you very much, and get back to you, our Toastmaster of the meeting today, Toastmaster Mutia.
Thank you, Toastmaster Eddy, for a very thorough report from everyone and the team members. Now, I would like to call upon our ballot counter to announce the best speakers of all.
Yes, thank you so much, Toastmaster Mutia. Now it's time for us to know who are the winners for today. So let's hear from the best evaluator first. So the best evaluator for today, help me with the drum roll, please. DTM Johan.
Yay!
And the next one, the best prepared speaker for today. Drum roll, please. Distinguished Toastmaster Ravee.
Drum. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
And then lastly, the best table topic speaker for today. Drum roll, please. Prospective Toastmaster Felicia. Yay! Congratulations! Again, congratulations to DTM Johan, DTM Ravee, and prospective Toastmaster Fisa. Over to you, Tom.
Thank you, ballot counter. Congratulations for all the best speakers winning today. But those who do not win today, it is okay because there is always next time to be the best speaker. And now I would like to pass the control first to the president of the meeting today, Mr. Mutia. Yay! And now it's me again, Mr. Mutia. So yes, I believe there are informations needed to be said by our Division B director here, Mr. Miftah. So I would like to call upon Mr. Miftah.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Mutia. There will be 2 announcements from me. The first announcement is area director election that will be conducted at on April 23rd, 2022, and the second is election for district director, program quality director, and club director, and also the division director will be on May 15, 2022. Don't forget about that. So and also you will receive an email about who is the candidate who will be running. And also the third, and also we will have, if there's no obstacle, Division B Director for next term is Dentia Saraswati. Thank you so much. Back to you.
Thank you, Toastmasters Miftah. Can we have a photo first before everyone is leaving? I'm afraid that we will have last visiting Toastmasters and guests. Please, Toastmaster Sayani, can you
I think
assist?
she is freezing, yeah?
I can assist. Yes. So what is the pose? How is the pose? I can assist. Yes, I'm doing. What's the pose?
Madam President, lecture. How about?
Oh, okay. I follow Aan. This way. Okay. All righty. As cute as possible. 3, 2, 1. Another shot with a more lovable and cute face. 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Well done. Thank you.
Thank you. So yes, I would like to say hi to prospective Toastmasters here. Hello, Toastmasters Ferry. I've seen you twice, I guess, in this meeting. So how did you find out? How did you find our meeting? Was it fun?
Thank you, Toastmaster Mutia. It's very fun today, that I can join this meeting again. Today this meeting is very useful and so informative. I'm so glad to join this meeting again and hope to see you again in the future. Thank you so much.
Yes, hopefully you will participate in the table topic session next week. Are you ready? Do not forget that we always have the meeting on Monday at 4 p.m. Yeah, so Monday at 4 p.m. And I would like to say hi to Toastmasters Fisa. I guess it's been numerous times for you coming here. How did you find the meeting today?
I'm very excited because I won the table topic session. But I think you, thank you very much to your vote. But I think I need more study to study more about English and how to perform well like the others.
We can always learn along the way. So are you interested to explore more public speaking by learning together? Yeah,
of course. Thank you for this meeting.
Yes, so we're waiting for you as our new member. Yeah. Do not forget that we always have the meeting on Monday at 4. Monday at 4.
Okay, thank you for reminding.
Yes. Hello, this is Master Malati. Unfortunately, you cannot participate on the table topic session today, as we have limited time. But I believe it will be nice if you participate in the next table topic session.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mutia. I hope I will have the opportunity next week.
Did you enjoy the meeting today?
Yes, of course, I enjoyed the meeting. The theme is very interesting.
Yes, thank you. Hello, Uncle Mike. Wow, it's nearly the end of the meeting. And we already have the photo session, but I'm glad that you have come to the meeting.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I was engaged in a face-to-face meeting, and then Amran sent me the link. So
All right.
blame Amran, don't blame you.
Never mind. If you are here, Mike, they can give you a table topics.
No.
Yes. And hello, prospective Toastmaster Putu. So hello there. Is it your first time coming to PETS?
Yes, Toastmaster Mutia.
So it's your first time coming to Pediatric Cipto Toastmasters Club meeting?
Yes. Sorry for the Toastmaster. I've been joined in Bapak Plestari Toastmaster Club and Expert Club Indonesia Toastmaster Club. So that is my home club.
Ah, so you were
I
Toastmaster.
see.
So it's still in Division B? No, it's
No,
not
no,
in
no.
Division
It's
B.
from Division H.
Oh, I see. But the same district, District 87.
Yes.
Yes.
In district.
Yes.
Oh, so I will come to your meeting maybe next time. So I'm so glad to have you here, Toastmaster School too.
Yes.
And
No.
yes.
Yes, nice to join in this club because we have to benchmark with other benchmarking with other club, yeah. Especially this is the division Bravo, yeah, B, yeah, in Jakarta, yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, I know Toastmaster Miftah is famous in division Bravo because last time in the last year in the announcement of the division X division B director, he's still using the infus as I understand, yeah. I still remember. Amazing. Even 6, but still love in Toastmaster, you see? Good job.
Yes, Toastmaster Miftah is quite famous.
Yeah.
He always goes clubbing.
Yeah.
And hello, Toastmaster Joe. Toastmaster Soharjo, yeah. Your nickname is Joe, right?
Yes, nice to meet all of you here today.
Yeah.
You can see many familiar faces in here. Thank you for having me.
So did you enjoy the meeting today?
Once again?
How did you find the meeting? Was it fun?
Oh, Indah. Well, the meeting was fun. I'm glad that Indah, Toastmaster Indah sent me the link. She was asking me yesterday, like, want to join? I was like, oh well, maybe later. But she reminded me again. We have a meeting in pediatric. Want to come? I said, okay, sure, why not? That's why I'm here. Thank you, Indah, for the invitation.
Yeah, everyone has been invited. Others visiting Toastmasters here. And now I would like to close the meeting by clapping thrice. It's now officially closed. Thank you everyone for coming and have a good day.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.
See
Hello
you.
and bye.